Speak!
Yeah.
An environment that pushes racism and anti-blackness as hard as it pushes the Carolina wave. I am sick and tired of being psychologically attacked on a continual basis at this university. I am sick and tired of the Board of Governors, the Board of Trustees, and the Chancellor's office for supporting racist, white supremacists instead of their own students who were hired to serve.
Preach!
I am a geography major and thus have the unpleasant task of daily having to enter a building glorifying a man who was the chief organizer of a terrorist organization. I am speaking of the Ku Klux Klan, whose sole purpose was to enact violence on black bodies. As I cross the threshold of this building in all my black womanhood, I am struck with a wave of mind-numbing fury. This fury is not necessarily pointed at this hateful man Saunders, but more so at this university's administration that has fought so hard to ensure that this man's violently racist legacy remains intact and occupies a space on this campus. You see, for years, students have organized around these building names and monuments. Students of color have voiced their cries and dissent and deep hurt from the uncontextualized presence of these sites and legacies of hate that they represent.
What it feel like?
For years, these students have continually been ignored.
Get angry!
Instead of listening to students' experience-based complaints, the administration starts throwing out the word allegedly and squabbles over the degree in which Saunders was involved in the KKK. Like if he was a Grand Dragon / chief organizer, that's one thing. But if he was just a member, then that's something else entirely. Let us leave these petty games of semantics aside. If even one bone in Saunders' body was inclined to support the white supremacist support pursuit of the KKK, he deserves no space on this campus.
Kick out the KKK!
We students of color are tired of being statistics stored in the university's back pocket, ready to pull out whenever they need to prove of how diverse they are.
Call it out!
We are whole people. Let me say that again. We are whole people. Let us say that together.
We are whole people.
And want to be recognized as whole people in this space. But how can we when everything around us tells us that we're not?
That's right.
3/5, maybe? 3/5?
Despite this continued assault, we students of color are still determined to claim this space and fight to make it our own. We are letting the administration know that they can no longer hide behind the notion that Saunders was a man of his time. White supremacy knows no time. They live in willful ignorance, excuses, and oppressive disregard. UNC administrators, you need to wake up. That you have been complicit in white supremacy's project. You need to start working to deconstruct this insidious piece. Luckily, your students have begun that work for you. It is time for you to finally listen. It is time for UNC to make the journey from Negro Wench to Hurston Hall. We're opening the space up for